Leonidas. Drops the stun and drops the full ult. Oh my goodness, look at the health bars. It's a quad kill.
Should find the kill. Lunara will clean up that fight. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It is going to be Soul Shield. You gotta be kidding me. And
Raw to take the 3v1, gets one, looking for the second. Crispy is popping off.
Looks like that Blizzard may connect with 4 people.
Lady Ronin! Oh my goodness, what a chat!
that was really good.
Hello and welcome back to the Nexus Gaming series. I am the Crushinator, and tonight I am not playing my own game. I am casting some Storm Division for you. Fortunately, plans changed, but that means I get to be here with you all tonight. Today I get to bring you Can't Censor Ship versus We Taketh Awayeth in this excellent matchup here. You take a look at the standings. I feel like this is a pretty high-level matchup. Right now, We Taketh Awayeth and Can't Censor Ship both towards the top end of the standings here. Should be interesting to see how these teams match up. Very close in points are we in this current Storm Division ladder. Both sitting at 3 wins right now. We'll see who can pull ahead of the other one tonight. Right now, we have 7 players in our lobby, so hopefully we get the rest in just a couple of minutes here. But in the meantime, we'll go over to map select so you can know where we're starting for today. Let's see what we've got here. Sky Temple and Braxis Holdout were banned away by Can't Censor Ship. We Taketh Awayeth has removed Cursed Hollow and Dragonshire. And CCS is going to be taking us to Tomb of the Spider Queen for game number 1, once we get our lobby all filled up. Crush ain't playing his own game, but we're playing his. Aren't you just correct? Aren't you just correct entirely? Alrighty. Just update who's who. Psychotora is going to be subbing in for Can't Censor Ship here. So let's get that entered. There we go. They will run it back with the same bans as before. Hopefully everyone understands the version mismatch and daily patch download is an SC2 bug. I know SC2 has been experiencing terrible, terrible issues, especially with North American accounts. But yeah, it definitely seems like a BattleNet problem. Because I feel like we've got, if it was something the Heroes team could actually fix, they probably would have fixed it by now. It's been multiple patches. But we are going to see that Junkrat first pick, and now we will pick up the draft from here. Can't Censor Ship going to respond to this. See if they want to go for the Stukov here. I think Stukov into Junkrat can sometimes be a little bit tough. The Stukov ends up standing still for a while, and Junkrat can kind of just walk up and displace. It's going to be Hogger Lucio. Mundane Zebra going for the Hogger here. Shredded Wind. Going to pick up that Lucio. Cool combination off the bat here. Lucio, obviously, a lot of walls to move around with. Zergling going to respond with the Diablo here. Lucio now has to be a little bit careful near those walls, as Diablo can get that quick pin. Let's see if it's a Taketh. It's going to be a Malfurion here. Slug Hunter going to follow up those stuns with the big root. Makes sense, makes sense. Waiting for new management and games direction since Blizz has a new boss now. They don't technically... I don't really know what the state of the company is, because it's still a while before Microsoft closes that deal. I don't know how that affects the teams that are working on games. Like, I assume nothing much has changed for them, but I could be wrong about that. It could be that, they just aren't getting projects greenlit, they just aren't getting resources assigned to stuff, but who knows. We're going to see the Tychus banned away, though, by We Taketh Awayeth, and there goes the Leoric from the side of Can't Censor Ship. See what the next 2 picks are here. Blaze is open, so I imagine that's what We Taketh Awayeth is going to end up going with in the off lane to verse this Hogger. Can't censorship looking at that health bar. Oh, they're going to take the Blaze for themselves. Interesting play here. Gingy Boy grabbing up the Blaze, and Death Strikes is going for the Mephisto. So an interesting draft strategy to choke out the off-lane options is going to mean that Mason Blaze goes for the Malthael here. And Weary Day with the last pick. We'll see what the flex option is going to be. It's going to be a Hanzo. So double extra range damage for We Taketh Awayeth here. How you doing, dudettes? The bets will be going out soon. How you doing, Slick Rub? Welcome, welcome. Psychotora with the last pick here. Got the Blaze Hogger up front, Mephisto in the back. Are we going to see another Bruiser, or are we going to see some extra damage to go along with this setup? It's going to be the Greymane. Psychotora going with the Burst, going with the Siege. Greymane can bring. So it's looking like a Blaze main tank here for Can't Censorship. Unless they're trying some crazy Hogger strats. See if anyone switches. Gingy Boy sticking with the Blaze. Death Strikes went to the Greymane. Psychotora on the Mephisto. Weary Day, Hanzo. Yep, looks like everything else is the same. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let us fix the prediction here. Can't Censorship versus We Taketh Awayeth. There we go. Make sure that works. It does. All right. Get your predictions in. It's game number 1 here. Who's going to do it? Can't Censorship with the Blaze Hogger front line, the Mephisto in the back, versus We Taketh Awayeth here. Junkrat Hanzo about as long range as it gets for damage. A nice Malthael in there to sort of mix things up. We'll see how these two teams clash. Let us do it. Game number 1. On the left in the blue, we have Can't Censorship. Gingy Boys on the Blaze, Psychotora on Mephisto, Mundane Zebra play in the Hogger, Death Strikes on Greymane, and Shredded Wind is on the Lucio. On the right in the red, we have We Taketh Awayeth, Zergling on Diablo, Mason Blaze on the Malthael, Slug Hunter playing Malfurion, Tremor on the Junkrat, and Weary Day is playing Hanzo. Here we are. Game number 1 on Tomb of the Spider Queen is underway. Blaze going to be looking for globes on that New Habits quest to get that Unstoppable on trait. Hanzo stacking up W's on that level 1 Scatter Arrow quest. Going to be looking to get a couple of extra projectiles on those scatters. Circling, looking for an engage on the bottom side here, just helping out with the wave clear. Psychotora putting a little bit of damage onto that back line. That is going to be something to watch out for as Zergling engages onto Mundane Zebra there. Junkrat Hanzo, not exactly the highest health bars, so if Mephisto can get a good Lightning Nova and peel away a lot of that health. Gingy Boy looking for a stun there. Weary Day in a little bit of trouble. Psychotora blinks forward, gets the auto, and gets the second kill as well. 2 down on the side of We Taketh Awayeth. Great follow-up from Psychotora there to mop up those kills. Zergling is in trouble too, stepping up, gets hit with the jet propulsion. There's the body block. Diablo is going to go down here. A 3rd kill for Can't Censorship here in the early going. Mason Blaze have to back away as Death Strikes moves in, gets a little bit of damage out. You see Mundane Zebra taking the opportunity to go to the back Bruiser camp here on the side of Can't Censorship. As group in the mid, just grabbing that XP. Junkrat pushing up the top lane here. A little bit of a scuffle on the bottom side. Death Strikes holding their own here. As Hanzo was visiting, Lucio came down just to make sure everything was cool. Mundane Zebra, in the meantime, getting that big bounce, is going to have the Bruiser camp pushing early here for Can't Censorship. See how far it can get into the wall here. We see We Taketh Awayeth working on their back Bruiser camp. It'll be heading out a little bit late, won't be able to stop this in lane. We see Zergling trying to stop this from breaching the wall too quickly here. Concussion Mine does not reposition the mage minion, but Zergling will help that out. In the bottom lane here, bottom camp is taken by Can't Censorship, and we see them rotating up to the mid next. as Malthael forced to clear that away. A little bit of an experience lead, mostly on the back of these kills from Can't Censor ship. Pretty even on minions, a little bit ahead in the mercenary category. It's those kills, 876 early experience. It's definitely helping out here. Psychotora stepping up to try to get that wave clear. Gingy Boy creating a little bit of space on that backline before using the jet propulsion to get back into position. Augur visiting from the bottom lane is just trying to interrupt Malthael on the bottom turn-in. Greymane up in the top lane, taking the opportunity to push that in as the follow-up stun onto Zergling does connect. There's the root and the sleep going out onto Blaze to prevent a further follow-up. Tremor in a bit of a tough spot as Deathstrike's visiting from the top lane. He is going to get the execute. Very nicely done, and now Can't Censor ship is trying to get a mass turn-in here. There's the interrupts from Hanzo and Malfuria. Going to prevent those turn-ins. Gingy Boy in the back is going to connect onto Zergling there. Weary Day is pushed back. Hanzo is going to survive there. Gingy Boy in some trouble being chased down by Mason Blaze, getting that Reaper's Mark on top. That's going to be it for Blaze. First kill of the game for We Taketh Awayeth. Augur turns it on the bottom side, gets those 9 gems in. Both teams do have enough for a turn-in if they can find the space to do it. Big Root goes out onto Psychotora. Mephisto trying to walk on back, but will be taken down. Nice snag there by Slug Hunter. Now it looks like We Taketh Awayeth are going for the mass turn-in here on the bottom side. That should be enough between these two. I believe they're over by 8, yeah. Mason Blaze remaining with 8 as the Red Web Weavers will be the first of the game. Shredded Wind and Gingy Boy are cut off here by Zergling, but making it a 3v3. Down here in the bottom lane, its no gank potential is there. Red Web Weavers are on the way here. We'll see where the push and defense is going to be had. Zergling looking for Mundane Zebra in the bottom lane. Mason Blaze gets the Reaper's Mark activated. Slug Hunter with the follow-up. There's no last rites just yet. There's the spin to try to get out Mundane Zebra, a little bit low. Zergling wants the last hit, and there's Augur going down. That's going to allow Mason Blaze to really push up this bottom lane. Not exactly the greatest siege, but can clear away those minions and allow the objective to do its thing. Censor ship focused on the clear in the top lane first as, wow, the root goes out. Shredded Wind repositioned and still asleep on the end of that. Wow, weird interaction there. Shredded Wind is trying to boost on out. Mason Blaze is trying to cut off here. Sonic Arrow. Weary Day just needs one. There it is. Lucio is going to fall. Now We Taketh Awayeth. Have evened up the kill count on the path to level 10 here. Sorry, I just had to get rid of the bot. Looks like the Web Weavers are cleared. All forts still standing, though, by a thread, some of them. Mid and bot are just a whisper away from going down here. We Taketh Awayeth about to have their level 10s. See what the choices are going to be. Dragon Arrow coming in for Hanzo. There's the Lightning Breath, Tranquility, Riptire, and Tormented Souls. So no last rites here for Malthael. Instead, going for the AoE Reaper's Mark application. On the side of Can't Censor ship, as they look for a turn-in on the top side, we've got Shockwave, High Five, Bunker, Endurance of Hate. Greymane still considering whether it's going to be the Cursed Bullet or the Go for the Throat. Deathstrike's trying to drop 40, will get the next turn-in here for the blue team. Does end up being the Cursed Bullet for Greymane. Back Bruiser Camp is claimed by We Taketh Awayeth to match the Bruiser Camp in the mid for Can't Censor ship. So we do have a bit of a collapse here in the mid, going to be cleared away by We Taketh Awayeth. Quick clear coming on through. Gingy Boy stunning onto Zergling. Endurance of Hate in the back. As Psychotora trying to flank onto the edge. Gets Tremor low, but Junkrat is able to bounce on out of there. Malthael getting the free clear on the bottom side. Greymane getting free push on the top side. See where the collapse is going next. Augur goes to match Malthael in the bottom lane. Greymane eating this wall. Still on 20 gems here. Looks like we have a pause coming out. Hopefully not a long one. So we'll see if we can get Shredded Wind back into the game here. Oh, readies are coming out already. Howdy, Cryonics. Welcome, welcome. As we see the rotation coming here, there's the stun coming out onto Diablo. Curse Bullet lands with Zergling. With the spell shield, remains healthy enough to escape. And Censorship now being flanked. Mason Blaze is in the mix, gonna pop the Tormented Souls. Going into the backline, everyone covered by the mark. Lightning Breath goes out as well. Bunker is going to be taken down. Psychotora the first to go down. Shredded Wind is trying to get Gingy Boy on out of there. Both are very low. Scatter doesn't quite connect as Mundane Zebra is caught and sniped. Double kill for We Taketh Awayeth on the tail end of that defense. There's the Sonic Arrow from Weary Day taking out the mid fort. I always seem to forget that there's actually damage on that ability, you know? I always kind of forget there's some damage on that ability. Only 2 more gems needed as Tremor drops off 29 there in the top side. Should be Weary Day dropping off the last 2. Oh! Tremor is caught on the top side, not respecting the engage from Gingy Boy. We Taketh Awayeth has lost a pretty major part of their siege as they claim this objective. Slug Hunter in trouble as well, slowed down by the Blaze Oil. Malfurion is going to fall. Double kill in response for Can't Censorship, and that should set up a much easier defense here. Zergling looking for the flip into range. Big stun comes out from Weary Day. We Taketh Awayeth taking the odd number engage, but the bunker comes on out. Mundane Zebra wants the stun, but not going to get it. A very gutsy engage there, nearly working out, but the bunker is huge from Gingy Boy. Gonna have to head on back to base to get that mana back. Meanwhile, bottom lane push is being worked on here by Mundane Zebra. We Taketh Awayeth. Gonna focus on the top side here. The Psychotora, is moved in by that concussion mine. Riptire comes on out as well, trying to get some impact. The wall is down, the Web Weaver is gone. As Mundane Zebra clears up the bottom lane, mid is still pushing. Minion wave really piling up here. Wall is taken down. Can't Censorship does manage to get the clear here, but that puts them down 5 structures to 4. Taketh Awayeth going for the bottom camp here. Can't Censorship do have enough for another turn in. See if they're able to find the space to do it. We Taketh Awayeth is guarding the top turn in. Deathstrike's trying to step up and turn in. Zergling sees it. Tremor over the top here. Dragon Arrow's going to be stopped by the new habits of Blaze. Great reaction there. They don't get the turn in, but they don't get group stunned. That's pretty good considering the ult was definitely on target there. Blaze stopped once again here as Weary Day poking on in. Malthael waiting on the bottom side for a possible engage. Back Bruiser Camp is going to be claimed by Can't Censorship as they work to clear away this top lane. We Taketh Awayeth taking the opportunity to drop Awayeth some of these gems. As the Bruiser Camp mid will have to be dealt with. Both teams pretty even in experience, should reach level 16 roughly at the same time here. You see Mason Blaze thinking about a flank. Still mounted, was not discovered there, goes over the corner, but is just going to warp onto the camp to help clear it away. Now Can't Censorship grouping up on the bottom side. Deathstrike going to be cleansed out of that trap as Zergling goes into the back, finds Augur. Mason Blaze thinking about moving in there. Lightning Breath comes on out. Here comes the Riptire as well. Blaze is going to pop the bunker. There's a stun onto Lucio in the back. Mason Blaze needs one more Q. Lucio is going to go down here. We Taketh Awayeth once more. Psychotora flipped and down. Greymane is the next to fall. As Mundane Zebra sitting on 54 gems trying to spin on out of there. Weary Day over the top. Oh, Augur's going to have a cooldown in just a moment. Can Mundane Zebra actually escape here? Zergling is going to get the pin before the shockwave can go out. That's 54 gems on the ground. And now We Taketh Awayeth is going to go for this boss. Nice engage down in the bottom lane, chasing down the gem holder. That's a big, big loss here for Can't Censorship. They are now going to have to soak to even get their second turn-in of the game. Meanwhile, We Taketh Awayeth has enough for their next turn-in. Looks like they're going to wait to cap this boss and go for a double push. They do have the time to do this. Tremor only has 17. We need someone else. Slug Hunter is going to be enough there. You see Can't Censorship just waiting for the defense on this top side. Hogger has only just now spawned. Gonna see Zergling wait to try to time out this boss with the objective. Objective is going to take a second to load on up. You see Zergling step onto the point, and this should have the boss and the objective pushing at roughly the same time here. Looks like boss is out a little bit ahead, but this fort will slow it down. Here we see the Web Weaver drop it on down, and this is the death push here. Can't Censorship is going to have a tough time saving their keep, even at this early stage of the game, with this stack of objective and boss. Augur and Malthael grouping up in the mid lane here as the wall is shelled down. Boss still at half health, objective slowly ticking away as they now move on to the keep. Dragon Arrow comes on out, is going to land on a Death Strike. Zergling goes into the back, but there's the high five from Lucio to get the save. Gingy Boy taking a hit there as the keep is starting to fall low. Boss with the cleave, couple more autos should do it as Psychotora moves in for some damage. The keep is going to go down. Can't Censorship, throwing a little bit of damage there on the flank, but they don't go down to it. That's the real key for that defense. If you can save the structure, that's fantastic, but you definitely don't want to be losing any heroes defending that structure. Psychotora bumped over the low wall there, as mid keep is low, bottom keep very, very low. We Taketh Awayeth on the verge of taking every building right now, and they have the map control totally in their favor. Mason Blaze soloing this back camp here. Junkrat going for the bottom camp. Is going to see Gingy Boy there. Going to try to reposition. This could be trouble. Avoids the jet propulsion. Nice route coming on out. There's the slow from the oil. Shredded Wind wants a bump back. Tremor staying away from the lightning nova there. Will survive. Dragon Arrow is going to land onto 3. The Unstoppable not quite in time there. Durance of Fate comes out. Is going to land onto 2. Diablo low, and that's going to be a soul reset. Can't Censorship, trying to keep this fight going, but Death Strike's in some trouble. Here's the Riptire, not going to get the kill. Death Strikes is kept alive there by Shredded Wind, and the chase is going to continue. So many are so low, one down. Shredded Wind pumps it up to save themselves, but Mephisto is going to fall. Ends up being a double kill, and oh no, Mundane Zebra, trying to move on it with the extra movement speed, is caught and executed by Slug Hunter. Zergling almost catching Shredded Wind there as well. Nice push-off is going to allow Lucio to survive. Tremor pushing through the mid here. We've got an extra Bruiser camp going to be going through as well, and this looks like it could be a push to victory here. Mid keep is low. Mason Blaze just getting the minion wave in range of the bottom keep, and now it's a double Bruiser push in the mid. Still 15 seconds before anyone from CCS is back. Shredded Wind caught. That's just, oh my goodness. The root connected for a half second. Lucio is repositioned and then slept on the other side. That just doesn't seem like a fair interaction. But it is what it is. We Taketh Awayeth grabs the first win of this series. GG. Expertly handled there, very nicely done. Can't Censorship didn't roll over though. They found their early game success. They took over in a couple of those mid fights, but the extra pressure from these objectives on the side of We Taketh Awayeth was just too much to handle. Let's go to post-match. Let's see what we can see here. 14 kills to 7. It was Psychotora on the Mephisto. Nearly 52,000 hero damage for the side of Can't Censorship, doing some good work there. On the side of We Taketh Awayeth, Weary Day on the Hanzo, leading the way with 52,500. As you see those killing blows absolutely spread across the board there for We Taketh Awayeth. Bring up the talent screen as we close out the prediction. Update the scoreboard and get ourselves ready for a game number 2. Fantastic. Let's get some water.
Follow me, baby, I want to
Cryonics, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the show. Let's bring it on back to me. There we have it. Game number 1 is in the books. We take it Awayeth looking very, very strong there, but don't count CCS out just yet. Looking pretty strong in a few of those fights. We'll see if they can claw back in game number 2. But first, we're going to go to a short break, so stick around. We'll be back soon. Alrighty, welcome back. We're setting up here for game number 2 of Can't Censorship versus We Taketh Awayeth. WTA coming through with a strong victory on Tomb of the Spider Queen in map number 1. Let's see where we're going for map number 2. It's gonna be Battlefield of Eternity. Just have to let the teams know that I'm ready to go. They're all set. Gonna be jumping into this draft in just a moment. New announcer 4 years ago. You know what's funny is I went to the Heroes of the Storm YouTube for those break videos. And those are there are a couple of newer ones. Those are the ones that were honestly some of the newest. That were, you know, decent quality. I liked the videos. Yeah, so that's some of the newest stuff that we've had in terms of highly produced videos on HOTS. It's nostalgia, but not. Let's get into the draft. We see a Hanzo first ban coming on out here from Can't Censorship, followed up by the Lucio ban from We Taketh Awayeth. Can't remember how many videos I got on the list, like 6 or something like that. There was one I left out because it said like HGC in it or something, and I didn't want it to be in the mix. But the only one that I really want to add is the Kel'Thuzad reveal video. I want to add that one. That's not in my list just yet, because that's an awesome video. Johanna going to be removed here by Can't Censorship. Usually we don't see Johanna banned from the first pick, but Battlefield of Eternity is kind of an odd beast. There's some different priorities in the bans and picks that tend to come out on specifically this map. So if there's ever a map where you ban Johanna from first pick, this is probably it. We see Rhaegar removed. We Taketh Awayeth. Hope to see if, you know, it could be something like Li Ming, Lunara. These aren't out of the realm of possibility for first picks on Battlefield. See what Can't Censorship thinks about it. Considering their choices. I'm gonna go with a Dahaka here. Mundane Zebra locking that in. Not seeing as much Dahaka lately. It's been mostly Blaze, Hogger, and Leoric. Dahaka has taken a little bit of a back seat, but there's a lot of movement opportunities in the middle of the map here on Battlefield of Eternity. A lot of flanks that Dahaka can take advantage of. Can't Censorship is going to value that. Mason Blaze going to go to the Blaze here for We Taketh Awayeth, and Slug Hunter will claim the Greymane away from Death Strikes. Can't Censorship, they've got their Dahaka. See if they want to grab some of their Immortal Burn here before the mid bans. Vol is still available, Lunara, Li Ming, all up and pickable. There's that Lunara, Death Strikes is going to grab that, and Gingy Boy going for the Garrosh. Main tank here for Can't Censorship. Garrosh can definitely do some work. There's, much like Dahaka, you can work on the flanks, you can throw people into the Immortal Stuns for some extra value. You've got that Indomitable, so you can walk in deep. I think it can work. Stukov banned away by We Taketh Awayeth. Stukov, fantastic follow-up for Garrosh engages. Can't Censorship going to take away the Tyrael. Tyrael Greymane, the Scourge of the dive comp, is going to be banned out. So, We Taketh Awayeth. Lots of good tank options still. Could go for something like an Anubarak. Could go for something like a Muradin. See what they think is the hotness. It is going to be Muradin for Zergling. Bringing that first for We Taketh Awayeth. See what they want to follow up with here. Deckard Cain, chosen by Tremor. Interesting to see Tremor picking that up and not Weary Day. We'll have to see if they switch out. Or if they're having a little bit of a role switcheroo here. Deckard pretty good at controlling the space. Indomitable can only be used once a minute, and Deckard can throw out the roots and slows much more rapidly than that. As we see the last two picks going to be coming on through for Can't Censorship. Are we going to see the Anduin here? No, we're going to see the Brightwing. Brightwing, Garrosh, pretty solid combination, and I like this Maiev pick from Psychotora. Garrosh lacks a reach-out engage. Garrosh has to walk at you to engage. Maiev, on the other hand, can engage from a distance, blinking forward with that shade. And Garrosh can follow up on that, so I like that combination. What am I missing here? Brightwing. Li Ming, the last choice here for Weary Day. Looks like they're sticking with the role swap here. Death Strikes Lunara, Psychotora sticking with the Maiev. Okay, so Tremor going to the heal spot here for We Taketh Awayeth, and Weary Day going to try their hand at the Assassin. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's get the prediction up once again here. Our second prediction of the day. Will it be Can't Censorship bringing it back to a 1-1? Will We Taketh Awayeth go out to a 2-0 lead? Put in those bananas and let us know what you're thinking. Looking at these two comps, I like the idea here from Can't Censorship. They've got the Lunara battery for the damage. There's a lot of zone control on the side of We Taketh Awayeth that they're going to have to watch out for. Let's see how these teams are going to clash. Here we go. It's game number 2. On the left in the blue, we have Can't Censorship. Psychotora on the Maiev. Death Strikes playing Lunara. Gingy Boy on the Garrosh. Shredded Wind playing Brightwing. And we've got Mundane Zebra on the Dahaka. On the right in the red, it's We Taketh Awayeth. Weary Day on the Li Ming. Tremor on the someone. Slug Hunter is on Greymane. Tremor's on Decade. Circling is on Muradin. Mason Blaze is on the Blaze. Hiding behind the pole there. Goodness gracious. Golbar, buddy, how you doing? Yes, I'm still rocking the headset that you sent over. It's my fave. I love it. I can wear it 8-10 hours a day. Doesn't bother my head in the slightest. Polymorph throw comes on out here. Zergling gonna avoid the pullback here. Staying alive with that big Muradin energy. Gingy Boy gonna get held back up. Looks like Can't Censorship are gonna be the aggressors down here in the bottom lane in the early going. You still have time to bet. Still have time to collect those big We Taketh Awayeth bucks. Are you gonna take the ratio bet? You gonna bet with your heart? You gonna bet with your brain? What's your play? Put those bananas in there. Oh, Li Ming. Actually going down here on the top side while I'm gassing on about channel points. First blood goes over to Can't Censorship once again here. Checking in on the bottom lane, Slug Hunter moves in there, gets a little bit of damage as Gingy Boy looking to counter here. Psychotor in the back, double Umbral Bind gonna connect. No one gonna get pulled though. It's Tremor trying to create space with the Scroll of Sealing. You still have your other set and wear it every day? Oh man, it's a good one. Can't Censorship. Ooh, nice job by Gingy Boy to stop the advancing Zergling there. Gonna throw back in the Muradin. Umbral Bind connects and Muradin is gonna go down. Garrosh absolutely commanding that space, takes the camp and secures the kill. Kill number 2 for Can't Censorship. Continue to scuffle down here in the bottom lane. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Teams thinking about clearing their last wave, getting towards their Shaman camp. Mason Blaze in trouble here as the global moves on up. Death Strikes. Not quite able to put out enough damage. It does force Mason Blaze to get back. Could mean Can't Censorship is able to claim the top camp. Lunara picking up the level 4 a little late there, but gonna have the damage to clear this away a little bit quicker. Zergling moving up onto the point, but not able to do anything in this 1v3. Is pulled in. Nice polymorph there as Zergling is actually taking quite a bit of damage. There is Maiev ready to follow up. Muradin goes down. That's a 3rd kill for Can't Censorship. Looking pretty similar to how things went in game number 1. Look at the siege in the bottom lane. Weary Day and Mason Blaze preparing this lane for future push. It's the thing to do. It's the thing to do. Portals are spawning soon. We see Censorship is working on their Shaman camp. They're going to be a little bit late there, as the top camp is going to be pushing into Mundane Zebra. See what the setup is going to look like for the objective race. Moving into Psychotora, going to get the pull there, but the terrain saves Zergling for now. Polymorph comes on out as the giant root from Deckard lands. Psychotora in huge trouble. Manages to get away on the top side, but will ultimately go down here. Gingy Boy trying to get away from Mason Blaze. We take it Awayeth, grabbing their first kill of the game, and they may not be done. Stun comes out from Mason Blaze to follow up onto Dahaka. Essence is popped as Mundane Zebra going to be slowed, going to be rooted. Slug Hunter going in, trying to follow up with the damage, but Dahaka just has so much health to work with. Great Stormbolt through. Can anyone get the connection? Down to 1, and Dahaka does fall. It's another kill for We Taketh Awayeth, and they're going to be able to peel back and start working on this objective. Wow, what a brawl here in the early going. 5 kills so far. The objective phase heating back up here. Censorship on the left, just going to peel away some of these shields as We Taketh Awayeth finishes off their first immortal of the game. Looks like it's going to be a little under 13,000 health on that shield as it pushes through the top lane. Digiboy wants something here. There's the poly in the throw. Mason Blaze going to pop that armor to try to stay alive. Indomitable comes on out to avoid the root. Mundane Zebra is thrown back. Zergling once more. Psychotora in a little bit of trouble, trying to get the Fan of Knives on the retreat. There's the connection. Zergling pulled into the pit there as Psychotora repositions. Somehow Maiev gets out of trouble. But Censorship is now stuck in the bottom lane while the objective is pushing topside. Mundane Zebra, gotta watch out as that wave collapse was starting to get a little bit dicey. Zergling wanting a stun, not quite getting it there, as the rest of We Taketh Awayeth is just going to park here on the bottom side, get a little bit of split push. Top fort does go down to the objective. Immortal still fairly healthy, as Maiev does go to help get that clear. Gingy Boy wants a throw into tower range if possible, ideally not Blaze. Blaze is a tanky boy. Oh my goodness, Muradin going down in the mid there. It's like Psychotora somehow catching Muradin way out on the top side. Totally missed that one. Cool kill there for Censorship. Here's Brightwing coming up through with the save. Mason Blaze in a little bit of trouble here, thrown into the back. Tremor throwing out those potions best as they can. There's another one. Lunara poison's taken away, but it's not enough to take down Blaze. Weary Day and Slug Hunter trying to avoid the pull stun. Slug is pulled in and polyed. Li Ming goes down on the backside. Death Strike's not taken out. Will manage to hippity hop away after getting the execute onto Greymane. Tremor manages to get on out of there. Zergling going to be pulled back, thrown in. Polymorph, there's just so much pull on the CC. But Zergling's going to survive this one. 6 kills to 2 here for the side of Censorship. Yet look at the map pressure. We Taketh Awayeth have absolutely got the most out of this first objective. Bottom claimed here. There's another throw poly onto Zergling. Muradin able to get over the wall there. Even Muradin, the sturdiest hero on this battlefield right now, almost taken out by this CC chain from CCS. Psychotora trying to save their top wall here as the catapult needs just one more shot. That's going to be it. Top keep wall is taken down. And this is one of those games that I really want to study. Because it looks like Censorship doing a great job finding the picks. They're moving around, their fights are decent. They're up in kills, but then their map control just hasn't been there. And this is where I look, it's like, what is We Taketh Awayeth doing in the downtime? What are they doing while these fights break out? And it's clear they're getting value. I mean, just looking at the map, they're getting value. They've got the Shaman camp now pushing the top lane straight into an unguarded keep. Blaze already broken off here for We Taketh Awayeth to go clear the bottom lane. Zergling going to be thrown, stunned, polyed, everything. The Zergling is going to have to pop the Avatar, trying to jump on out less and 200 health. Gonna go over those potions. Stay a while and listen on to everybody. Awayeth is gonna go down here. Double. Go for the throat. Not gonna be it for Shredded Wind. Zergling is gonna get the slam, though. Mundane Zebra gonna counter onto Greymane on the top side. Lunara hopping away as Weary Day was on the chase. A 2-for-1 there for We Taketh Awayeth, and that's going to allow them to step up and keep working on this Immortal in the mid. Bottom fort taking some damage there as the fight did break out. Mason Blaze was forced to head on back and help out the team. Top gets to be cleared there as the keep is still fairly healthy. It's going to be a little less than 11,000 health in this shield as We Taketh Awayeth going to now get a crack at the bottom lane fort. Saigatora waiting for an engage on the edge here. Gingy Boy moving the long way around. Wants an engage as well. We Taketh Awayeth moves onto the fort. Here's Tahaka in the back, and they're going in there. Triple Umbral Bind is going to connect. Taunt goes out. Li Ming is going to get taken down there. Greymane falls as well. Zergling in trouble is going to be pulled back in, but stopped by the terrain. There goes Muradin. Mason Blaze pops the bunker here. Can Blaze get out? Polly is in, and Blaze is out. It's a quad kill for Can't Censor ship. That's going to let them move and take this bottom fort. Objective is still moving in here. Gingy Boy trying to just pop that shield to allow the structures to help take this down. What an engage on the backside there. I don't think We Taketh Awayeth was expecting that one. Still, the Immortal taking down a good chunk of this wall. See if the entire wall is going to go down here with Death Strikes here. Might save a tower. One more auto. Not going to do it. Wall still partially stands. Oh, the sleep lasts long enough on the Mundane Zebra. There is the save. Essence comes on out. Shredded Wind coming on out as well. But there's only so many health bars as Tahaka is taken down. Now, Shredded Wind blinks to a wisp. What a gamer, but it's not going to be enough. Brightwing does fall. I didn't know you could blink to a wisp. That doesn't seem fair. That seems pretty cool, though. That was a pretty sick play. I wish Brightwing would have lived off of that one, but We Taketh Awayeth getting the punish on the top side, and looks like they're looking for this top fort. Muradin split pushing in the bottom lane. The split push Muradin life. Brightwing about to be back on the battlefield. Mundane Zebra wants an engage. Brightwing going in for a polymorph as well. Tremor in trouble is going to get pulled with the Umbral Bind. Tahaka digging in there, gets the silence as the Awayeth containment disc goes onto Greymane. Trying to move away here is Slug Hunter, diving back in there. Tremor is low, thrown into the back, and Decker Kane is going to go down. Mundane Zebra in a bunch of trouble is going to be traded out here. Saigatora wants a pull. Awayeth is going to fall here. Death Strikes wants to get away from Weary Day. Going with deep is Slug Hunter. It's a triple kill for the Big Bark. And now We Taketh Awayeth might take another crack at this bottom keep. Meanwhile, Circling has just been split pushing the bottom keep and ends up taking it down. I don't know if Muradin ever left the bottom lane. Oh, that's good. I like that. Now We Taketh Awayeth. They're going to take a crack at this Immortal once again here. Back Shaman Camp is going to be worked during the halftime show here as Can't Censor ship dealing with their top lane and going to be coming towards this objective. They want a 15 versus 15 fight if they can get it. There's the throw stun. Mason Blaze is going to get polymorphed while the heal goes on back through. Indomitable comes out here as Blaze is forced to use the bunker. Stay a while and listen. Not going to get the majority. Gingy Boy is low. Going to get healed up here as Shredded Wind gets a ton of damage in, but is saving Gingy Boy. Wow, what a reaction from both teams. Can't Censor ship managing to position themselves to stay alive here. Mundane Zebra going to get hit, but throws in the Blaze. The fight continuing here as the polymorph comes out. Mason Blaze tries to get a turnaround connection, but not going to get it and will go down. Zergling trying to follow up here onto Death Strikes. One more auto should do it. Lunara is going to go down. Weary Day chasing out Gingy Boy on the bottom side as Brightwing goes down on the top side. Garage does end up falling down, and here comes the rest of We Taketh Awayeth. Slug Hunter is actually going to fall here. Psychotora trading out as Tremor is trying to chase on through. 2 health. Maiev is going to go down. The brawling continues. And by the way, there's a keep that's about to fall. Dahaka in some trouble here, finding the drag onto Weary Day, but 1 auto and 1 wave of force is going to complete the ace. Ace for 2 here. Or we Taketh Awayeth. You see Murden just working on this objective. Top wave is pushing on in, but Tremor unfortunately cannot solo end the game with Death Strikes and Shredded Wind back on the battlefield. Or Zergling. Does Zergling have the level 4? Oh yeah, Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer does help. But it's going to be nearly 22,000 health on this shield. As we see it going to be pushing down the top lane here. Zergling was not able to crack the camp. Going to throw down the oopsie doopsie spray. As we Taketh Awayeth are going to try to end through top lane. See positioning on the ends. Gingy Boy is spotted. Mason Blaze is going to get the dismount there as Polymorph goes out onto Tremor. Garrosh is absolutely annihilated on the bottom side. What a blow up there. Stay a while and listen is going to land onto Maiev. Tremor is about to be contained here, though, as Zergling and Mason Blaze want to get the kill onto Psychotora. Maiev blinks on the bottom side as the bunker is committed. Meanwhile, there's some stuff going on. Brightwing goes down on the top side. Mundane Zebra is going speed dino mode. Gets seen. Dahaka goes down. Maiev goes down on the front side, and this is going to be game number 2 going over to We Taketh Awayeth. What a brawl back and forth throughout this game. 19. Oh, Lunara died on the top side through all of that. 19 kills to 14 as We Taketh Awayeth is going to go up to nothing. GG. Oh my goodness, that was a fun one. Very cool game. Hope you're all as entertained as I was as We Taketh Awayeth do come on through with the victory. Let's go to match summary. Let's see what we've got here. A total brawl. A Psychotora on the Maiev, surpassing Death Strike's damage. A little over 50,500 coming on out there. Weary Day on the Li Ming for We Taketh Awayeth. A little over 51,000 hero damage. In, Dang. What a brawl. Slug Hunter, 8 killing blows. Psychotora, 8 killing blows. That was fun. I enjoyed that. We'll bring up the talents as we close out the prediction here. Get the scoreboard nice and up to date. Get ourselves ready for game number 3. Get your water. Get your water. Oh, delicious water. Alrighty. Good stuff. Game number 2 in the books. We Taketh Awayeth goes up 2-0 in this best of 5. And can't Censorship bring it on back, or is WTA going for the 3-0? We'll find out after the break. Don't go too far. It's going to be game number 3 of Can't Censorship versus We Taketh Awayeth. Alrighty, welcome back. We're getting ready for game number 3 here. Can't Censorship versus We Taketh Awayeth. Very, very entertaining game number 2. Hopefully game number 3 is just as awesome. Let's see where we're going. We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen. Is what game number 1 was. Because I read it wrong. We're going to Towers of Doom. Yeah, Towers of Doom for game number 3. Not that first thing I said. Draft is ready. No one's going to remember. It's okay. No one heard you, Crush. Let's get into the draft. Here we are. Game number 3. Towers of Doom, chosen by We Taketh Awayeth. Can't Censorship will be first to act here. See if they can build the perfect composition to start their reverse sweep in this series. Moist Weenus coming in with the raid of 38. Welcome, friends. Welcome, everyone from Weenus Stream. Glad to have you. We are in the draft for game number 3 here of Can't Censorship versus We Taketh Awayeth. Hope you had an excellent cast, my friend. Saw you in there. picking up that last second game. You love to see it. Tracer and Lucio banned away, and there goes the Dahaka here on Towers of Doom. Having those very mobile heroes on towers is very important. It's very, very important. So I'm not too surprised to see that ban. The Mephisto ban is a little bit more surprising. A little bit more surprising. That means we get a Johanna game. Gingy Boy gonna lock that in here for Can't Censorship. See if we Taketh Awayeth has the answers. The answer is usually don't let the enemy get to level 20. That's a pretty good answer to Johanna. But in the meantime, Johanna's early game is a little bit weak. Maybe you can exploit that. Ween is coming in with the 69 bits. Very nice. Good to see you again, pal. Hope you had a good cast. We Taketh Awayeth gonna respond with the ETC Arthas. It's getting spicy up in this lobby already. We got a couple of early game tanks. Early game tanks. Gonna try to punish Johanna here. We'll have to see what the split is. Can't Censorship gonna have to respond to this. Arthas the melee punisher, ETC the snap engager. What's the response here from Can't Censorship? Junkrat Taketh taking the double damage in before the mid ban. His CCS, Psychotora, grabbing that Junkrat. Death strikes on the Taketh. Taketh. There we go. There we go. We Taketh Awayeth, taking a look at the options here. We'll see what they want to ban away. Malthael, probably not an issue against ETC. They're going to ban it anyway. I wonder if they're going to end up going with some more beef in the front line, considering that they've banned Malthael. Or maybe they're just going to play Cho'Gall. Maybe they're just going to play Cho'Gall. You know that classic ETC Arthas Cho'Gall comp? Bonzo banned out here by Can't Censorship, wanting to make sure the Junkrat doesn't get too extra damaged from afar. Taketh Awayeth, how are they going to round out this comp? Are we going to see more frontline? I want to see what their lane setup is with this. Is it more globals? Tyrande Lily. Weary Day. Going with the Tyrande. Slug Hunter. Going with the Lily. We got 2 tanks. We got 2 healers. What does that leave for Zerg? What does it leave for Zerg? Can't Censorship looking to round out their comp here. They need a healer. They need an off lane. But how do you respond to this? Is it going to be an... I feel like it's going to be Illidan. I don't know why. I feel like Zergling's going to get an Illidan here. Shredded Wind is going to grab the Rhaegar as it is still available. Mundane Zebra going for the Leoric. What's it going to be, Zergling? What's your damage? You doing the Illidan? You doing the Alarak? How you following this up? Li Ming is a possibility. It's got to be Burst. Is it Jaina? What are you bringing us? Is it Deathwing? What are you bringing us? I gotta know. Kerrigan. Kerrigan is Burst. Alright. Huge time, stun time comp coming out from the side of We Taketh Awayeth. Zergling gets the Kerrigan. Oh, did I not close the last prediction? Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did, Sturge, because I don't have that prediction up anymore. Or are you talking about this one? Because I can start the prediction now. Prediction is up. We got some interesting comp here on the side of We Taketh Awayeth. Double tank, double healer Kerrigan. Can't Censorship. Johanna, Leoric, Rhaegar, Junkrat. Very, very powerful picks here. We Taketh Awayeth is going to try to style on him. Can they do it? We will find out. As we have a pause before I go into the game. Ooh. So we get to hang out here for a second. All right. We got a quick pause here. Someone needed a bio break. Once that's up, we'll get into the game. In the meantime, goodness, this comp. I'm trying to figure out... So I guess they just go for infinite slows and stuns. They go the double healer to prevent the counter damage. They gotta watch out for that Junkrat separating them, though. Looks like we're able to get into the game here. I'll check that out after the stream, big brethren. Thank you very much. Almost ready to go. Almost ready. Alright, I think we're good. Let's get into the game. Let's do it. There we go. I'm all befuzzled. Alright, game number 3. On the left in the blue, we have Can't Censor Ship. Psychotora is on the Junkrat. Gingy Boy playing Johanna. Death Strike's on Taketh. Mundane Zebra on the Leoric. And Shredded Wind is on Rhaegar. On the right in the red, we Taketh Awayeth. Mason Blaze on the ETC. Weary Day is playing Tyrande. Tremor on the Lele. Slug Hunter playing Arthas. And Zergling on the Kerrigan. Stacking quests. Only on the side of Arthas, going for the Frost presence here. Combo comes out onto Death Strikes. Nice cleanse there from Shredded Winds. Going in to try to get some counter damage, and Kerrigan is going to go down here. Slug Hunter and Mason Blaze on the retreat, but slowed forever. Tremor trying to keep them alive here. Arthas and ETC barely managed to get out. Slug Hunter almost taken down anyway. Can't Censor Ship picking up the first kill here in the mid. We Taketh Awayeth. Looks like they're going to send ETC to the top lane. Taketh going to circle around here with Leoric. Mason Blaze could be in a little bit of trouble. Bump back. There's the slide on through. Mason Blaze going to survive there. Meanwhile, Psychotora able to get away from Zergling and Slug Hunter there. As Lele is going to chase down Death Strikes in the top lane. What do we got for Lele build? Starting off with the Serpents. You love to see it. You love to see the Serpents. You see Kerrigan and Arthas working on this right side camp. Weary Day going to come on down and help this clear to hopefully prevent an invasion. Lele coming down as well, but Gingy Boy's moving across. Able to get onto the point here. Johanna body blocked from stepping up, but the damage is going to keep pouring on out. Tremor getting self-healed. There's the cleanse. Death Strike's trying to move away here. One more auto. There's the heal from Rhaegar. Now Slug Hunter in a world of trouble. Arthas is going to go down. Mundane Zebra slowing everyone. Can anyone from Can't Censor Ship catch up? Junkrat Mine is enough to secure the kill onto Kerrigan. Counter kill is good onto Taketh. Tremor trapped with nowhere to go. Lele goes down. It's a 3-for-1 for Can't Censor Ship. Another slobber knocker here on Towers of Doom as the bottom wall is being taken away. Trying to reposition Weary Day there was Psychotora, not quite connecting on the concussion mine. Mundane Zebra working on Mason Blaze here in the mid. Death Strike's going to try to turn it around onto ETC. Bottom lane pressures. Gingy Boy gathering them up. Our first objective is ready to go. Loading up now in about 20 seconds. There's the root coming on out. No Kerrigan combo. Gonna go out onto our Johanna. Understandable. Meanwhile, Lele discovered on the top side here by Mundane Zebra. See what the lane split is gonna look like. Here on the left side, Mundane Zebra being chased out. Oh, Kerrigan actually going down in the mid there. Taketh had the drop. Gets that kill. Looks like we're going to have a trade up here between Mason Blaze and Mundane Zebra. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Shredded Wind's going to get interrupted. As Weary Day got to watch out. Going to try to move away here. Slug Hunter low as well. Arthas in some trouble. Is going to be slowed by that totem. Dips and dives, but Arthas does fall. Tremor going to have to break on out of there. See if Tyrande has the next interrupt here. Gingy Boy. Oh, doesn't intercept. I don't think it would have worked anyway. Psychotora going to work on the channel here while the mid collapse goes through once again. Zergling and Tremor in some trouble, but it's going to be a turnaround stun from Kerrigan, but it does not matter. Kerrigan does go down. 7 kills to 1 so far for Can't Censorship. As we Taketh Awayeth scaling, they might be scaling, or they might just be losing. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Shredded Wind working on the left side here. Slug Hunter going to come over and check that out, but more reinforcements come on through for Can't Censorship. Bottom lane clear is there. Slug Hunter just going to go ahead and check that. Gingy Boy loads them all up here. Nearly a full level down here as we Taketh Awayeth. Tremor working on Psychotor on the bottom side. There is the stun from Zergling. Follow-up is good from Weary Day, but Gingy Boy's still pretty healthy here. Arth is trying to get away. Slide onto the top side as Mason Blaze is making an escape. Looks like the right side camp could still see an invasion. Can't Censorship, not going to commit. Instead, going to try to keep going on the path to level 10 here. Boss is up and onto the map here. We've got a double bottom lane altar ready to go for the next objective. Tremor is cut off here. Gathered up by Gingy Boy. Lily going to be healthy though. Shredded Wind pulled back in. Follow-up stun from Taronda is good, and Rhaegar is going to go down. Second kill of the game for We Taketh Awayeth, and they may not be done just yet. Deathstrike's pulled back in, and Taketh is going to go down. Mundane Zebra starting to move away here. We'll see if We Taketh Awayeth they control both of these turn-ins. Junkrat trying to get the channel on the bottom side. We'll see if Taronda has scouted that out. Tremor is actually going to get the interrupt here. Ooh, great pull, and Junkrat is going to go down. We Taketh Awayeth getting another one there. Leoric in some trouble as Mason Blaze wanted that hit. Oh, the Owl Snipe is in! Taronda with the kill, and that's going to be a channel in the mid. Looking like a channel on the bot side too as We Taketh Awayeth finds their level 10s and finds 8 more shots onto the core. What an Owl Snipe. We Taketh Awayeth. We've got the Army of the Dead, Maelstrom, Stage Dive, Starfall, and Water Dragon. By the way, during this game, Ash099S. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're enjoying the show. Thank you very much for the follow. And Sorry3232. Thank you for the follow as well. Can't Censorship looking to defend this bottom lane here. They've got their heroics online. We have the March of the Black King here for Leoric. Ancestral Healing, Riptire, Commandeer Odin, and Blessed Shield is the choice for Johanna. Stage Dive coming on in here. Water Dragon comes on out, and wow, Shredded Wind is going to get healed up, but going to be taken right back down. Slug Hunter trying to prevent the retreat of Psychotora. Mundane Zebra in the backline is going to get the 3 big swipes, going back to high health here. Johanna is low as Kerrigan is counter-killed. A lot of the damage from WTA is taken away with that. Slug Hunter getting burned, trying to get around there, but Arthas does fall. Leo will survive as Mason Blaze and Weird Day trying to get away. Lily is the next to go down. Triple kill for Can't Censorship. They want Weary Day as well. The flashlight is not enough. Oh, Psychotora is caught under towers. They do manage to get the Taronda. Gingy Boy has enough health to escape. But taken down by the fort was Junkrat, and the only kill of the engage for We Taketh Awayeth. Single altar spawn down here in the bottom lane. Looks like it should go over without too much fuss. Plus Zergling can continue to contest here. Slug Hunter on the way as well, so maybe this isn't a free channel. ETC is going to be able to stage dive in 3 seconds here. Keeping that top lane pushed in, and yeah, we're going to have ourselves a fight. Taronda's on the way. ETC could join. There's the pull onto Tychus. Deathstrike's going to move forward here, putting that damage out. There's the ETC joining, but Kerrigan is already down. Deathstrike's trying to move away here, but Slug Hunter has them in the aura. There's the move away. Starfall, only 1 shot connects, and Deathstrike's is going to survive. Oh, Tychus is removed by the Owl once again. Mundane Zebra is going to go down. The fight just keeps on going here. 2 for 1 so far for We Taketh Awayeth. The slowing aura of Arthas is doing serious work into this backline. Follow-up slide onto Gingy Boy is good as Weary Day is going to try to get the channel, but Shredded Wind is not going to allow that. Tremor in some trouble here, going to be pushed back by the Riptire. One more auto, and Lily is going to go down. Psychotora catching up with that Ripper Air. Slug Hunter just living forever in the backline, but time is now up as Arthas is going to fall. Ultimately, Can't Censorship gets the better of that engagement, and they're going to get their 4 shots to even up this core health. Zerglin getting some push in the top lane here for We Taketh Awayeth. Can't Censorship going for the right side, Camp Steal. See if they can claim the bottom tower with this camp. It's certainly primed to be taken. Leoric still dealing with the top side there, making sure the experience is going their way. One Sapper connects, Mason Blaze and crew stopping the rest, so they are going to save their tower for now. Tremor looking to chase down Death Strikes there, as Lilies are known to do. Those fast feet are tough to stop. Zergling in the area, wants an engage. It's the left side camp. Tremor's going to engage with the Water Dragon, but it goes on to the unstoppable Johanna. Gingy Boy is rooted and stunned, but a great concussion mine from Psychotora prevents further engage. Here comes Mundane Zebra on the outside, trying to engage here as Mason Blaze slides on through and escapes to the mid lane. Tremor once again with the fast feet, trying to get away here, but Leoric on the flank gets those big slows. There is the Odin coming on out as well as Slug Hunter trying to slow him down. There is the Maelstrom. Shredded Wind is being chased out, gets pulled and stunned. There's the follow-up, and Rhaegar is going to go down here. Death Strikes trying to boost on out of there with that Odin. Mundane Zebra is going to be turned onto by We Taketh Awayeth. Riptire from Psychotora trying to split. The Zergling gets connected onto there. Slide through from Mason Blaze is good. Unstoppable popped after the Water Dragon connects is going to mean Mundane Zebra stays at full speed. Psychotora going way into the back there. Gonna try the Rip Rare to get out. Lily is gonna go down. Junkrat survives. There's the extra stun going out onto Death Strikes, who's trying to get away from Slug Hunter here. Zergling combo does not connect, and the mid objective is gonna keep on going. There goes Leoric trying to escape through the top corridor. We Taketh Awayeth getting the last kill here. Psychotora stepping forward, trying to get some extra damage. There's the root from Slug Hunter. Junkrat manages to get away, but We Taketh Awayeth grabs the tower shots. Oh, there's an engage from Gingy Boy. Blessed Shield comes on out. Can they get the damage follow-up? The brawling just will not stop here. Lily is up and on the way back. Leoric is going to be spawning in the next few seconds here. And finally, these teams forced to take a break from their endless battle. Concussion Mine pushes Zergling off to the side. Here comes the Odin to try to confirm this structure. Hold in those Death Strikes. There's the Maelstrom coming on out. There is the ETC diving in as well. This is big trouble for Taketh, as Mason Blaze on the backside is going to push Taketh right back in. Mundane Zebra trying to split the members of WTA. Riptire comes on out as well, is going to connect onto 4. Slug Hunter slowing everyone's retreat. Extra stuns are going to land. Johanna is going to be the one to go down as Kerrigan gets into the Chrysalis. Slug Hunter low, trying to move away here, but Psychotora has the autos, and Arthas is going to be the next to go down. We've got a 4v4 underneath this very ailing structure. Psychotora continuing to reposition heavily with that concussion mine. Oh, geez, the Owl plus the Winds taking Junkrat down to half as our next triple altar phase is ready to go. Arthas going to be back later than Johanna, but still a 4v4 here. We'll see if there's any attempt to get more interrupts onto these objectives. ETC and Leoric on the top side, going to try to do battle over this right side cap. Rhaegar going for top left. Death Strikes in the area is going to try to zone away for Leoric, and it looks like we'll do so successfully. Junkrat caught here on the bottom side, not able to get away, was looking to play some games on this bottom capture. But it's still going to be a 2-for-1 here for Can't Censorship. Even up the score at 20. Lily Managing to get out of trouble there as there is the dive onto the mid. Death Strike's trying to get away. Will be pulled right back in. Taketh goes down. We take it Awayeth. Getting another pick there in the mid. We'll see what they can do with this player advantage. Looks like they're going for the Sapper Camp steal down here in the bottom lane. Their bottom tower is still in a lot of trouble here. Very low on health. You see Leoric in the top lane pushing into ETC, trying to work on this wall. As we take it Awayeth works on the top side here. Fortunately, that third Sapper just crashing into nothing. But the bottom wall looks like will go down anyway. I don't think they get this structure. Junkrat in the area to try to clear this camp should do it. Riptire comes on out. Just to try to zone away, does so effectively. We take it Awayeth a little bit closer on the path to level 20 here. It's Mundane Zebra keeping ETC healthy, but it looks like there's going to be a collapse in the mid. Slug Hunter in the area. Slide comes out into ETC. Slug waiting for the Unstoppable to come on out. There goes Leoric on the top side, but is already so low, and there it is. Slug Hunter very patient with that chase, is going to get the kill, but can't censorship. Sees the commitment and grabs the bottom tower. Great response there. Psychotora just looking for dismounts in the mid. Great dodges by Slug Hunter. There is the root over the top as Zergling is going to go for the combo, but does not connect there. Maelstrom committed as well. Unfortunately, not what we Taketh Awayeth wanted there. We do have a double top lane altar. ETC was able to get the first channel. Only 3 shots going on through as bottom tower on the right side is controlled by Can't Censorship. Johanna has the next interrupt. Psychotora on the bottom side trying to throw in those grenades. As we take it Awayeth, they're going to have to step back. Mundane Zebra is spawning here, stunned right off of spawn, and will go down. Leoric was trying to pop the Wraith Walk right on spawn there, but it's not enough. There's the stage dive coming on out as well. Great Blessed Shield is going to prevent a further engage. Riptire is going to get the next interrupt onto Weary Day here. Psychotora still being a pain on the bottom side, doing Junkrat things. There's the pull on the front. Ancestral is going to connect. Can Shredded Wind get out of here? Death Strikes is shelling away, but it's just not enough. Mason Blaze pushed into the kill zone, and ETC is going to go down. Tremor is in trouble as well as Lily is going to fall. Great job staying with it there by Can't Censorship. They're going to get these 5 shots. Or will they? Oh, they will. The Owl was just a split second too late. So, top tower taking a little bit of damage here. Mid tower a little bit bruised as well. As we see bottom lane control continuing to remain in the hands of Can't Censorship. We take it Awayeth trying to step up to get this clear, but they are going to have a little bit of a tough time with this comp. Zergling is low, trying to move away here. Arth is getting shelled as well. Arth is going to go down. Kerrigan pops the Maelstrom, but it's not enough. Double kill. Going to lay on the double kill from earlier, and that's 3 shots into the core here for Can't Censorship. Looking for at least a 5 cap, if not more. Can't Censorship finishes up the mid. We'll see how much they want to commit here. Junkrat moving up to the top side. Rest of the team. Looks like they're going to do a little bit of a split. Leo and Junkrat going to the top lane. The rest of the crew going to try to defend on the low side. ETC on the top side going to try to slow down Can't Censorship here. Mundane Zebra steps up. Psychotora with those cannonballs. Not going to continue the chase here. Mundane Zebra avoids the first stun. Mason Blaze has the slide. There's the Owl coming on out. Follow-up stun, not going to connect as the level 20. Not going to get full value. Leo goes down in the top lane. Single bottom lane altar. Death Strikes is set up and ready to channel. This goes through. It's going to be 6 shots. Here's the Tyrande Owl. ETC has the jump. See who can actually get here. Unstoppable pop by Johanna. Here's the chase in the mid as well. Death Strikes and Mason Blaze continue to battle it out, but Psychotoria gets there first. Shredded Wind is caught, gets the double self-ancestral to stay healthy. Is it going to be enough, though? Another stun lands, Shredded Wind pulled back in, and Rhaegar, with that many health bars, still goes down. We take it Awayeth with the double kill from the kill onto Leoric earlier. Slug Hunter has the double root on the bottom side. Death Strike's trying to move away. Zergling is low, trying to move out. There is the double dragon. Psychotora on less than 30 health finally gets sniped down. We take it Awayeth. Everybody is so low. Pulled together by Johanna. Leo wants the swipes for the kill, but the heals are keeping everyone alive. Mundane Zebra is pulled in and stunned. Leo is going to go down. Death Strikes is going to be next. Johanna's the only one left. Unbelievable. We take it Awayeth. Get the ace. They're going to hold this cap and try to help take back their map here. Oh my goodness, they were all so low for so long, but the Lili Tyrande healing is enough to keep everybody alive through that mad chase to the bottom lane. ETC takes back the mid here. The rest of the crew from We Take It Awayeth are going to take back the bottom tower, so it's going to be the full 4 shots here for Slug Hunter's channel. Right side camp is going to be worked on as Mundane Zebra. Got to make sure not to spawn too close, but scouts out the camp take. Can't censorship, starting to spawn back in now. Still 10 on Taketh, still 13 on Johanna. Mundane Zebra. Gonna try to hold that E. They have held it a little bit too long. Oh no, the unstoppable. Oh, that's going to be a 10-second on the Ancestral, and Mundane Zebra goes down. Being too cheeky with the Wraith Walk. And now the Sappers pushing through the bottom lane are looking to claim this tower. Here comes the big stage dive, is going to catch Death Strikes here. Gingy Boy avoids the double Water Dragon. Full ults are going to come on out. Gingy Boy getting double healed. There's the extra stun from the Tyrande. Gingy Boy somehow staying healthy here as the Starfall rains down. Johanna is going to fall as the bottom structure goes over to We Take It Awayeth. And Can't Censorship is losing control here in the late game. Zerglin goes in looking for Junkrat, who uses the concussion mine to escape. Altar, single lane Altar, is spawning here in the bottom lane. A channel plus a boss could be a victory here. 4, We Take It Awayeth. They're setting up around the boss. Kerrigan wants the channel on the bottom side. We'll see if Junkrat can get in range for an interrupt. Junkrat has to deal with these bottom lane sappers. Leo on the top side getting engaged onto there. There's Zerglin, gonna get 5 shots. Only 4 more shots needed for We Take It. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong one. I'm so sorry, chat. That's not an end. Double Water Dragon comes on out onto Death Strikes. I was looking at the 9 health on the right. I should have been looking at the 13 health on the left. My B, my B, my B. We Take It Awayeth still needs 8 more shots onto the core. Still needs 8 more shots onto the core. As they look to defend this bottom lane. ETC has the stage dive once again. Leoric is spotted in the top lane. The Zerglin could look for an engage here. Gingy Boy trying to control this space. Arthas not going to get the root there. Leoric could be thinking about a flank here. Neither team has a huge incentive to step up just yet. ETC going to pass Leoric between the lanes. Looks like we have Can't Censorship just going to try to move onto the top side. I believe Death Strikes was seen. They're thinking about a boss, but they're going to peel back. They're going to just peel back here. We Take It Awayeth have moved away from the bottom lane. Working on the right side Sapper camp here. ETC on the top side. Slug Hunter just scouting it out. Can't Censorship. They want to keep an eye on this boss. As we have a double altar activation in the top lane. Slug Hunter with the scout. Tyrande with the scout as well. The Auric is ready. Junkrat has to clear away the bottom lane here. has the pseudo-global of the Ripper Air to rejoin. But Psychotora going to quickly clear this on the spot before making their way up here. Mason Blaze on the right is going to have a channel for 5 shots here for We Taketh Awayeth. So this is going to be the brawl. Can't Censorship has to defend here. They only have 3 shots left on their core. Psychotora has joined. Tirana going to get the next interrupt. Looks like We Taketh Awayeth. They're not going to fully commit to this. Mundane Zebra has the channel. Game will continue here. 6 core health for We Taketh Awayeth. 3 core health for Can't Censorship. This is all about map vision. This is all about making sure you're not caught out. We've got an invade onto the left side camp. Junkrat scouting. Gingy Boy sees it. Not going to fully engage here. Leo looking for a flank, though. Slug Hunter is going to see it. ETC still holding the top side. As Zergling wants a pick into the back. There it is. A big engage comes on out. There is the dive from ETC. Shredded Wind is going to have to get the Self-Ancestral. Chrysalis is popped by Kerrigan as Mason Blaze is low in the back. Slug Hunter with the Army of the Dead trying to retreat. ETC is going to go down. Kerrigan falls as well. Can't Censorship with the double kill are going to continue to chase here. Tremor and Weary Day on the bottom side have the control, but I don't know how much longer they can survive under this tower. Psychotora is kiting away as Death Strikes takes the bottom tower back. Psychotora returns. Now Weary Day in some trouble. Tremor is going to have to just try to escape. Weary Day is definitely dead up here on the left-hand side. Tremor is being chased down, but I think Lily should survive. It's a double alter phase. Can't Censorship needs both to win. But they are in a fantastic position after that triple kill. ETC is going to be able to stage dive in off of spawn. As Slug Hunter just doing laps around the mid here. Leo continues to pressure here. Gingy Boy stepping up. Gets the Blessed Shield engage. Altars activating. Rhaegar looking for the channel here. There is the stage dive. ETC is going to get the first interrupt. Bottom channel is claimed here by Taketh, and Mason Blaze just has to try to stay alive. Tremor going to get the double dragon out onto Mundane Zebra. Tyrande still down for 15 seconds. It's a 4v5 here for We Taketh Awayeth. Zergling wants to find a kill here as Leo goes in for the big sweeps. Tremor is low and Lily is going to go down. Mason Blaze is pushed away here as they continue to fight on this point. There is the extra healing from the Ancestral, just bringing everyone back to high health. Slug Hunter is going to go down. Mason Blaze dueling with Psychotora. Mason Blaze going to try to slide out of there. One shot should do it. ETC goes down. Weary Day has the interrupt on the top side here. But Weary Day, the only one left, going to be chased out here. Looking for a kill onto Psychotora, but not going to get it. Gingy Boy has the channel, and Can't Censorship are going to grab themselves a win here on Towers of Doom. GG. We Taketh Awayeth, they nearly pulled it off, but Can't Censorship holds it on through with the late game power. Very nice defense in the bottom lane, surge on back, get the cap in the top side, and keep on pushing for the victory. Very nicely done. Let's go to the post-match. Check out what we've got here. Psychotora on the Junkrat, leading the way on that hero damage. Look at all the hero damage coming out from Can't Censorship. 3 members over 100,000 hero damage. Leoric was pretty close by the end there. Wow. Shows you what you need to do to overcome that double heal as we see 28 kills to 25 in that matchup. Zergling on the Kerrigan for We Taketh Awayeth. Nearly 90,000 hero damage there, leading the way in the siege. And good self-healing as well. Nearly 100k there. What a game number 3. Put up the talents for those who are interested as we close out this prediction. Update the scoreboard. We're going to be going to a game number 4. It's going to be a game number 4. Gonna have to refill this water. Alrighty. Game number 4 is going to be coming up soon. We're just going to go to a very, very short break. Come back. It's going to be ready. Don't go far. Alrighty, welcome back. We had a few extra players wanting to get water also, as well as me. So we've got our 10 in the lobby now. Welcome back. We're here for game number 4 of Can't Censor Ship versus We Taketh Awayeth, and we are going to Volskaya Foundry. Volskaya Foundry is going to be our choice for game number 4 here, as chosen by Can't Censor Ship. Gonna let them know that I'm ready to go. And we will begin as such. I'm not sure who put in 10 versus like the 3,000 bananas there in game number 3, but enjoy your earnings. Enjoy your earnings. Well bet, well played. Can Can't Censor Ship do it again here in game number 4? Time will tell. Our draft looks like it's about ready to go. Let's jump on in. Here we are, in game number 4. Will we see the cheese once again? I'm not sure. I'm going to guess no, but you never know with these teams. Maybe they're having just as much fun as we are. This time We Taketh Awayeth will be first to act here. All I'm saying is there's like an 80% chance of a Kel'Thuzad. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Mephisto going to be first banned here. Once again, not wanting to deal with that hero from Psychotora for a second time, as Johanna will make the ban board this time. I'm interested to see if there's going to be any control on the Junkrat this time. We Taketh Awayeth could certainly grab it first if they wanted to. Gonna start with the Rhaegar ban. So what does that leave here for Can't Censor Ship? They could remove an offlaner. They probably don't have to ban Leoric. They can probably take it early. They're going to ban away the Hanzo. Okay. Slug Hunter says, I want Lucio. Okay. Can dig it. Lucio picked up here by We Taketh Awayeth in the first pick position. Wanting those cleanses, wanting that movement speed. Gets people out, runs people down. It's a good hero. Solid, solid hero. So, Can't Censor Ship. A lot of good options available to them. We'll see what they want to lock in here on Volskaya Foundry. What is it going to be? They are going to take the Junkrat, and Shredded Wind is going to go for the Brightwing. Psychotora back on the Junkrat there. We'll have to see if it's that Ripper Air build once again, or if we see something a little different here. This is a map where you can build a little bit more around the traps if you would like. But you could also just go with Concussion Mine. You could go with Grenade build. It's all good. Junkrat does a lot of things very well.
Anytime you're ready.
Weary Day going to respond with the Rainer here. And Mason Blaze goes back to the Blaze. Rainer, an interesting choice. Have to see what the purpose is as the rest of the comp unfolds. Don't see old Jimmy too often anymore. Poor old Jimmy Jam. Relegated to somewhat obscurity here in Storm Division. Is Can't Censor Ship going to remove Zagara? And there goes Leoric. Banned by We Taketh Awayeth. Understandable. Leoric not only a pretty decent matchup into Blaze, but really good at level 20, which Volskaya Foundry is often known to go to. Can't Censor Ship is going to bring a Cho'Gall. Cho'Gall the choice here for Can't Censor Ship. They're saying we can play this game too. We're going for the Cho'Gall. Okay. Cho'Gall Brightwing is the battery. Junkrat for the main damage. We'll see what Mundane Zebra wants to bring from the outside. Slick Rub wants 10 shoulder press. We can fit 10 shoulder press in after this draft. Malthael, the choice here for Tremor, and Zergling going to go for the Anubarak. Zergling on Anub. Okay. Those are both very good heroes into Cho'Gall. What do we got for Mundane Zebra? We need an offlane ETC? Do we need a Chen? I think we need a Chen. That's what I think we need. What's it going to be? What do we got here for Mundane Zebra on the outside? Gazlo. I think that's our first Gazlo of Storm Division. Awesome. All right. Well, we can. Let's do some shoulder press. Six.
Ready for heel sniffs?
8.
Go and down.
10.
And down. Good. Again. Take your hips direct.
We did it. Thank you very much for the redemption, Slick Grub. As we're loading into game number 4, get the prediction up once again. We got a Cho'Gall on the side of Can't Censorship. We've got the Malthael and Uberak to counter. Is it going to be enough? Let's find out. Here we are. It's game number 4. On the left in the blue, we have Can't Censorship. It's Jinyikes on the Cho'Gall. Psychotora playing Junkrat, Shredded Wind on the Brightwing, and Mundane Zebra is going for the Gazlo. On the right in the red, we've got We Taketh Awayeth, Mason Blaze on the Blaze, Weary Day on Raynor, Zergling on the Anubarak, Slug Hunter is playing Lucio, and Tremor is on the Malthael. Let's do it. It's game number 4 on Volskaya Foundry. Level 1 quests, we got the new habits. Here for Blaze, wanting the Unstoppable. We've got Regeneration Master for Anubarak. Wanting that extra health after 30 globes? 30 globes. The Slug Hunter just pokes in from the outside here. Mundane Zebra going to get caught by the Impale. There's the follow-up Burrow Charge. Zergling manages to get away from the Concussion Mine reposition there. As the Brawl results in a little bit of lost health, but rotations will commence here. We're going to see Blaze and Gazlo retire to the bottom side. The Slug Hunter continues to harass those rotations. Early going on Volskaya Foundry tends to be not that eventful, but these teams have made a lot of things very eventful so far this series, so that may change. See the right side camp going to be worked on here by We Taketh Awayeth. A little bit of an engage on the top side here from Zergling and Tremor, but Jinyikes manages to get away. I'm going to continue to refer to Gingy Boy and Death Strikes as Jinyikes all game long, though. That is, you know, you have to when you've got the Cho'Gall. Wait, is that Cho'Gall in an actual mount? That's elite. That's elite. Cho'Gall's got to carry those mounts. See Jinyikes going on to the point there, but is stopped and moved back. Is going to continue to contest here as Brightwing warps on in. We've got ourselves a full engage here. Mason Blaze trying to come around for an extra stun. Zergling is cut off. Somehow Anub staying alive long enough to get another shot out. Mason Blaze actually managing to grab the item as Malthael is taken down before being able to take down Cho'Gall. Double kill to start once again for Can't Censorship. Moving away here, Mason Blaze doubles back, drops the item. Manages to avoid the concussion mine and survive. A little bit of nice juke in there from the Blaze, but spooked enough to drop the item. Probably the right play. Dip below 300 health there. Oh, Raynor died. By the way, Raynor goes down on the top side there as the crew from Can't Censorship lock up their 3rd kill. I was focused on this gank here. You know, the classic Blaze Lucio gank. Meanwhile, actual gameplay was happening on the top side and I ding-dang missed it. Oh, one day. One day. I'll be the perfect observer. But it is not this day. Zergling taking out that eye of Cho'Gall there. Psychotora. Gotta be careful on the top side here. Manages to avoid the Impale from Anubarak. As our first objective is ready, Brightwing gonna hang on to that point as Raynor goes down to check that out. Shredded Wind avoids the engage from Zergling, is pushed away here though. There's the Impale, and is going to drop the item. Brightwing goes down as the first kill of the game for We Taketh Awayeth. to see them look to take back this point. Jin Yikes goes on in. It's Weird Day just going to keep a toe in, keep a toe out. Oh, Raynor could be in a spot of trouble here as Brightwing coming on down. Nice pushback from Slug Hunter to create some space. Polymorph comes out. See if Mason Blaze wants to commit the turret here. Cho'Gall getting down past half. Going to be cleansed out there, but just taking a whole lot of damage. Mundane Zebra doing a good job of peeling away with that. With the... Gosh, I can never remember the friggin' abilities on Gazlo. Easy Throw Dynamite? No, that's Hogger. Whatever his thing is called. His Stun Circle. Cho'Gall gonna Surging Fist right back in there. There is the Lucio repositioned and taken down. Quite a bit of percentage gained there by We Taketh Awayeth, but Can't Censorship is going to take back that midpoint. A little bit of a turret steal coming on out here from Can't Censorship. Meanwhile, on the top side, though, Mundane Zebra in some trouble. Gonna heal back up. Zerglin continuing the body block, though, as Tremor keeps working on that health bar. Brightwing is going to come on in to get the heal, though, and here comes Cho'Gall to chase out Anubarak. Tremor still in some trouble here, trying to reposition. Shredded Wind keeping up the body blocks as Anubarak goes down in the top lane. Somehow Tremor's going to survive here. Just not enough damage to get through the self-healing of Malthael. Continuing the channel here. Psychotora. Oh, they're looking for Slug Hunter here. The damage is enough. Lucio not able to scoot out of that one. Can't Censorship. Looks like they might be able to get their first channel. Maybe, kind of, sort of. There they go. Protector's online. Mason Blaze going to get a little bit of free damage on there before Cho'Gall winds on up. See if anyone actually gets him there. Turret is picked up here. Looks like Psychotora going to drive. I was wondering if Cho'Gall was going to get in there and let Gall free cast. But it looks like it's just going to be a single... Oh, Brightwing got in there as well, so two players do commit to this Protector. Can't Censorship does find their level 10s early. Now nearly a level ahead here. They've got the Black Hole. That is Twisting Nether and Upheaval for Cho'Gall. Blink Heal and Riptire for Brightwing and Junkrat, as the Protector is now forced to walk away. Meanwhile, level 10s are here for We Taketh Awayeth as well. We've got the Last Rites, Raynor's Raider, I-5, Bunker, and Cocoon. As the Protector is left abandoned behind the wall, Junkrat and Brightwing hop on out of there as it's about to expire. And not, amazingly, 7 kills before 7 minutes is not quite as much action as we have seen thus far in this series. Very measured approach from these teams on only 7 kills. Heal camp is up. We see the teams just keeping an eye on things, scouting it out. There's the engage. Ooh, nice Surging Fist to get away from Anubarak there. There's the combo coming on out. It's going to catch Slug Hunter. Unstoppable from Lucio, trying to move around and get peeled back up. Nicely peeled away. Cocoon going to come out onto the Cho'Gall. They're going to try to break him out. Zergling trying to zone the rest away. A little shove from Gall is going to get Cho'Gall back to safety. Jin Yikes lives another day. Baby, baby. Now both teams have expended some of their resources. Turret is up on the right-hand side. We Taketh Awayeth going to work on that. Zergling checking the left side. Still 20 seconds on that fortification camp. As right now, Can't Censorship would love to get a level 13 fight if they can. Gazlo gonna get isolated there, but Cho'Gall in the area to try to chase Zergling on out. Tremor moves forward. Not gonna commit a Last Rites onto Mundane Zebra. Not enough damage dealt. As Blaze is pushing into Brightwing down there in the bottom lane for We Taketh Awayeth. We'll see how long that can continue. Mundane Zebra in trouble on the top side, actually. Gazlo is gonna go down. Last Rites was committed as Cho'Gall is put into the cocoon. Junkrat is the next to go down. See if Cho'Gall can make their way out of there. The shove is not enough. Cho'Gall is down. It's a quad kill for We Taketh Awayeth. They're going to post up here in the top lane. Nice isolation there. Put one in the cocoon, go after the rest. That's the classic strat into that solo front line. Top fort is going to fall as the first structure of the game goes down. We'll have a control point B ready to go here soon. This Blaze has been able to just stick around in the bottom lane, getting quite the experience advantage here. But We Taketh Awayeth, you see that they're over 4,000 minion experience ahead at this point. They're a little bit behind on the mercenaries, but those late hero kills absolutely adding up here for WTA. Psychotora grabbing the left side. Siege as Weary Day working on the right side. No Exterminator, but Raynor can still do this camp just fine. Thank you, Cryonics. Very nice of you to say. I appreciate that. Glad to be of service. Glad to be doing whatever I can do in this community. And I'm glad people are here to enjoy it. Doing work here with NGS. I'm going to be doing work with HRCS as we got an engage on the Mundane Zebra. The heal is enough to deny the Last Rites as Mundane Zebra goes way up on the self-heal from the... oh goodness, there's the upheaval going on. I was going to say from the laser. Mason Blaze is pushed into range. Is going to drop the turret and is going to be body blocked to death. Can't Censorship picking up that kill on the re-engage. Psychotora wants more. Slug Hunter trying to move away here. Those grenades are heat-seeking, though. Slug Hunter does manage to get on out of here. May not be so lucky for Zergling. That's going to be it for Anubarak. Can't Censorship. Fights back here. It's going to get their level 16s to be in parity. Unfortunately, Cho'Gall can only pick up one turret. Seems unfair. Seems unfair. There is a topside B protector. It's not really of much importance. They'll get to it at some point. Other stuff is being done. Blaze back on the battlefield here is just going to go and step on this point just to remind the teams that yes, there is an objective on this map. Anubarak back on the battlefield as well, so we're going to have a level 16 even fight if Can't Censorship does choose to contest up on the top side. Gazlo getting some free push in the bottom lane here. Gonna continue to step up onto the wall. Slug Hunter steps on out. Mundane Zebra in some trouble. Jin Yikes is pulled back. There is the combo coming out onto Raynor, but high five gets Weary Day in a new position. Mundane Zebra trying to move away as Cho'Gall is put into the cocoon. Last Rites is put out. Mundane Zebra is going to live. Lucio goes down. Malthael is the next to fall. Gazlo's still alive as the upheaval takes two in. Anubarak falls. There goes Raynor. Can't Censorship with the quad kill. Are going to push onto this bottom structure. That was looking pretty bad, but great turnaround, great reactions from Can't Censorship there. Mason Blaze going to push this bottom lane, or this top lane. Mundane Zebra is there to counter, and now Psychotora up on the wall here. Going to help continue this push. 2 on each day. An interesting notion. Maybe we'll start a Twitter feud. We the people demand these changes. And then they go, who are the people? The people is me, mostly. But I'm a people. Oh. Shredded Wind is going to go park on the objective here on the top side. Going to eventually get a protector, maybe. Can't Censorship their advantage. Get some push in the bottom lane. Is going to grab themselves another item here in the mid. Just get themselves even stronger for the next fight. Psychotora, whoa, going to take that cocoon way into the back. Will be quickly broken out of there. Good attempt there, but Psychotora just a step faster. See Can't Censorship Just continuing to do their map chores here. We take it Awayeth working on the bottom side. Malthael just going to push up that bottom lane. Weary Day grabbing another turret. Can't Censorship doing the same thing here on the left. Getting their siege, getting their turret. Waiting for level 20s. Be tough engage. There's a really tight window here. Zergling is going to see Cho'Gall out here. Not going to go for it, though. Level 20 too close. We take it Awayeth. If they can catch somebody, maybe, but the ability to follow up, like Cho'Gall can move across the map really fast, Junkrat move across the map really fast, Brightwing can obviously just get there. Uh-oh, Zergling, nice unstoppable to get away from the Upheaval, Twilight, Nether combo. Twisting Nether combo, I should say. As now the stun circles are starting to hit large for Cho'Gall here. Look at them stunny circles. We take it Awayeth about half a level away from 20, but Jin Yikes goes on in. There's the combo from the Gazlo. The bomb toss is online. There's just so many circles on the ground. We take it Awayeth. It's going to be hardly anywhere to stand. There's the combo, but Lucio manages to pin themselves behind the fort. Zergling going to try to go forward here. There is the Invisible Friends, going to deny any casts onto Cho'Gall. The 20s are here for We Take It Awayeth. Blaze looking to step onto that top point once again. They've got the push here with the catapult and the siege camp that's going to have to be dealt with. Mundane Zebra going to work on that. As Blaze works on a little bit of channel here on the top side. Cho'Gall going to scout and move back. Keep on poking in with those infinite abilities. Junkrat moving to the top side as Blaze has pushed the objective past 80% here. Upheaval combo not going to connect. There is the Cocoon coming on out. Zergling wants to go into the back line. Nice polymorph from Shredded Wind allows the Junkrat to get away. Mundane Zebra in some trouble, pushed back in. There's the last rights. That's going to be it for Gazlo. Blaze gets the bunker out, is going to save the Malthael and the Raynor for now. Cho'Gall still very high health here. Going to keep on cleaving away. Jin Yikes going into the back line. There's another Upheaval. Raynor is going to go down. A Slug Hunter escapes. Tremor may not be so lucky. Tremor trying to move forward onto Cho'Gall, getting the Reaper's Mark attached. Shredded Wind being left in the wind here. Oh, manages to escape the jet propulsion and blink to safety. Keeping this at a 1-for-1 somehow. Cho'Gall wants to find the hit onto Tremor, but it looks like we have a pause coming out. We can have a quick R. Lag was called. Let's see if we can stick here. Let's go back to... We are back in. Can Cho'Gall get out? Brightwing is going to try to warp on in. Gets a little bit of healing. Cho'Gall will survive. And now We Take It Awayeth. They're going to move into the mid lane here. Not wanting to take too much free damage in the mid, but they do want to secure this structure. One more Spirit Bomb should do it. Oh, didn't actually get in range. The laser, there it goes. And the Protector has enough health to retreat. Oh, Cho'Gall going to continue to chase Mason Blaze here. Pops the Unstoppable to deny the combo. A lot of self-unstoppables and a lot of given unstoppables on the side of We Take It Awayeth. Oh, goodness. We've got quite the push here in the bottom lane. Mason Blaze has to deal with. Protector jumps out. Oh no, in trouble is Malthael. Going to put Cocoon onto Cho'Gall. Zergling going to get the stun onto Shredded Wind. Psychotora warding away here though, and We Take It Awayeth is forced to back off as they're a little light on resources. Going to try to tap and get ready for the next engage, but the Cocoon down for 50 more seconds here. Stun goes out onto Cho'Gall. Follow-up stun is there, but there's the Dimensional Ripper. Upheaval comes on out. Unstoppable onto Malthael is not enough for the save. Malthael goes down. Slug Hunter trying to move everyone out of there for the retreat. Gazlo in trouble on the top side here as Cho'Gall is popping off on the back line. Jin Yikes is down past half health though. There is the Malthael back on the battlefield with the buyback. That's Cho'Gall and Brightwing both going down. Mundane Zebra able to mount up and escape. Psychotora is throwing out the mines to keep everyone dismounted, but We Take It Awayeth with the triple kill are looking for the top keep. My goodness gracious. They've got 43 seconds. into the Gazlo Junkrat. Can they end the game? We'll have 30 seconds or so after this keep falls. It looks like they're going to try for the end here. There's so many stun circles. There's so much clear from the Junkrat. This is not a sure thing just yet. With another kill, they might be able to do it. Psychotora is targeted. Gazlo is coming out of the cocoon here. Psychotora is hit with the last rites. Blaze is low and under tower range. Mason Blaze is actually going to go down here. Mundane Zebra is staying alive. Only just now is the core shielding peeled off. 7 seconds until Cho'Gall and Brightwing are back. The defense is coming on through amazingly. Raynor goes down on the bottom side. Psychotora is going to get healed up by Brightwing, and we Taketh Awayeth only get 9% off the core before they have to retreat. Cho'Gall with the speed is trying to catch up to Zergling here. Junkrat throwing out the bombs. Zergling is going to try to double back, tries to go up the top corridor, but Cho'Gall sees it. Zergling is going to look to retreat. Psychotora is being chased down by Slug Hunter. Somehow Zergling is still alive on the left-hand side. Is going to be able to hearth back. They didn't get a noob. Zergling survives. That is a huge save there. Blaze is going to be back in 12 seconds. Raynor back in 20. Bottom keep is going to go over to Can't Censorship here. But a noob being alive is massive for this possible defense. Can't Censorship is not going to be able to go core. Only just now is Protector C getting ready to get online. We Taketh Awayeth are about to be back at full strength here. They've got all their ults. Junkrat is about to have the Riptire back, and we're going to be back to parity here, as now both teams have a direct path to the opposing core. My goodness, what a close game number 4 we have here. Heal Camp is going to go over to We Taketh Awayeth. Junkrat clearing out the top pressure. Siege Camp going to be invaded here possibly by We Taketh Awayeth. They're going to step up onto the point here. Do they want to force a fight? Upheaval, not going to get anybody. Cho'Gall grabs the camp here, but is put into the cocoon. Mundane Zebra trying to step up here. Bolton comes on out to get the save. Nice Impale is going to stop Cho'Gall from surging on in there with the Twisting Nether. Couple of ults down on both sides. Cocoon is down. Twisting Nether is down. We Taketh Awayeth starting to move onto the bottom side of the map here. Zergling trying to be ready to go from the top side. Raynor, Malthael in the area. 30 seconds on those ults. As Mundane Zebra steps up. There's the engage onto Psychotora. Upheaval not going to connect there as the Concussion Mine actually saving an Uberak, as well as saving Junkrat. Just baiting out abilities, just baiting out abilities. Mason Blaze on the point is going to force Can't Censorship to move down there eventually. Mundane Zebra gets hit with the Reaper's Mark. Throws out the bombs. Mason Blaze has 50% on the objective, is going to try to get away. There's the connection onto Gazlo. Zergling has the cocoon, it's going out, and they're moving into the back line. There is the big gravel bomb, only going to connect onto one. Unstoppables all around here as the bunker is used. 3, 4 get in there. Slug Hunter and Tremor are so low. Pulled back in is Tremor. Malthael is down, but Malthael buys back. Blaze is the next to go down. There goes Zergling. Slug Hunter and Weary Day are low and on the retreat. Junkrat continues to chase on forward. No, Junkrat goes down. Tremor is back to try to turn this fight around. Gazlo gets the stun though. The polymorph comes out and no, Malthael is going to go down for a full 80-second death. Upheaval is not going to catch anyone. Slug Hunter with another great high five there as Cho'Gall is starting to move towards the core, but it's only Lucio and Raynor on the defense. Raynor is going to go down. Lucio, the only one left. Only Junkrat is down on the side of Can't Censorship, and it looks like they're going to move into the core here. Lucio, almost certainly not going to be enough for this defense, but we will see. Still 12 seconds on the Blaze. Lucio pulled back in. Slug goes down, and Can't Censorship are going to bring us to a game number 5. GG. My goodness gracious. Game number 4 goes over to Can't Censorship. The Cho'Gall comp is enough on Volskaya Foundry to force a game number 5. Let's go to the post-match. Unbelievable stuff today. Psychotora on the Junkrat. Top siege, top hero damage once again for Can't Censorship. 113,500 damage. Over on the side of We Taketh Awayeth. Weary Day on the Rainer, just edging out Tremor in the end. A little over 58,000 hero damage there. Couldn't get the final core push. What a incredible defense from Psychotora on the left-hand side. Really nicely done. Let's bring up the talents. Let's close out the prediction. Update that scoreboard and get ready for a game number 5. More water, more water, more water. Goodness gracious me. Alright, team. We're going to get ready for game number 5. Can't Censorship versus We Taketh Awayeth. We'll see where we're going to go for the next map right after this break. So sit tight for our final break of the day, and we'll have the next and final game ready to go. Alrighty. It's time. Welcome back to game number 5 of Can't Censorship versus We Taketh Awayeth. It's going to be Shrines or Alterac. Put in your bets. You got 5 seconds. What's it going to be? It's Infernal Shrines. We're going to Infernal Shrines for game number 5 as chosen by Can't Censorship. We'll see who's going to put their serious face on. Who's going to continue to cheese? Who's got the secret deep strats? You can do anything on Infernal Shrines. You can push towers all day long. You can do zone out on objective all day. You can just get ganks. So many possibilities. We'll have to see who's going to get the win. Who's going to do it? I gotta know. Just waiting on the teams to finish up chatting in the lobby. They're talking about doing a scribble for game number 5. Oh, goodness. Let's go back to me. Let's jump in. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Is it Abathur? Is it Samuro? Is it both? It's clearly going to be both. Oh, goodness. You give someone the world, they just ask for a little bit more, eh? We got Lili, Tyrande, Kerrigan today. We got Cho'Gall today. And it's just not enough. I need more. Junkrat, Johanna going to be the opening bands, looking very similar here to our previous drafts. Mephisto going to be the next one taken off the board. We Taketh Awayeth. Definitely don't want to see that hero on Infernal Shrines. Can't Censorship. Thinking about their next ban. Do they want to remove that Blaze? Do they want to remove that Rhaegar? I'd consider a Lucio ban. I'm going to take away Hogger. Makes some sense. Makes some sense. Weary Day going to go for the Lucio. Lucio first pick here for We Taketh Awayeth. Very much enjoying the Unstoppables so far this series. Notably, it is Weary Day playing it, not Slug Hunter. Mundane Zebra is going to go back to the Dahaka here, and Shredded Wind will pick up the Rhaegar. Looks like a little bit more serious mode in our drafts. Slightly more serious mode as we are into the rubber game here. See what We Taketh Awayeth wants to pair alongside the Speedster here. Mason Blaze going for the Leoric. And Tremor gonna get a Taketh. Okay, okay. I imagine we see a Blaze Band coming out from We Taketh Awayeth, but we'll have to see. Taketh does ward away something like a Diablo tank, generally. Can't Censorship might want to ban it themselves. Oh, Diablo Leoric isn't my favorite combo. Can't Censorship thinks it's good enough. Gonna ban away the Diablo. This is probably a Blaze ban. No, they're gonna ban a Nubrak. Okay. A Nubrak taken off the board, further reducing the tank pool available. Oh, there's a Dahaka already. What am I talking about? I mean, it could still be Blaze Dahaka. It's not unheard of to go Blaze main tank or even double bruiser here on Infernal Shrines, but I totally forgot Dahaka was first pick there. Can't Censorship gonna look to fill out the majority of their comp here. Burden gonna be the choice for Gingy Boy, and Death Strike's going for the Lunara. Lunara Vision, very impactful on Infernal Shrines. Lots of good places to put that Sentinel Wisp. Murden might have a little bit of trouble with Lucio, but is generally pretty resilient to the Taketh in terms of getting that armor, slowing that attack speed, and being able to jump out of trouble. Slug Hunter going to give us a Garrosh here, and Zergling going for the Hanzo. Looking like a pretty solid standard Shrines comp here from We Taketh Awayeth. We got the Lucio Garrosh doing that business. Hanzo Taketh to poke in and ward away on the objective and get a little bit of siege with that Odin. Looking for the flex pick here from Can't Censorship. How's going to be the answer to this Garrosh comp with the Hanzo? I'm assuming a Dragon Arrow engage, but it could be the Dragon Strike and Tomb with that Hanzo Leoric. Psychotor going to round it out with a Zeratul. Interesting. Zeratul can be able to get some work done onto Hanzo. Not a lot of specific CC for Zeratul available on the side of We Taketh Awayeth, so the positioning is going to be very, very important. See how these two teams clash. Alrighty. Our final prediction of the day is up and running. 2-2. Can't Censorship versus We Taketh Awayeth. Who is going to take our game number 5? Will Can't Censorship complete their full reverse sweep? Or will We Taketh Awayeth the hope and slam the door here on Infernal Shrines? As we load on in, must question no longer, and just watch and find out. Let's see. We are here at game number 5. Once again, on the left in the blue, it is Can't Censorship. Gingy Boy is on the Muradin, Mundane Zebra playing Dahaka, Psychotora on the Zeratul, Shredded Wind is on the Rhaegar, and Death Strikes is playing Lunara. On the right in the red, we have We Taketh Awayeth, Mason Blaze on the Leoric, Tremor on the Taketh, Slug Hunter playing Garrosh, Weary Day on Lucio, and Zergling on the Hanzo. Let's do it. It's game number 5. Garrosh going for the Warbreaker level 1 quest. Gonna stack that up and look for the cooldown reduction. Zeratul, Shadow Hunter on level 1. Dahaka looking for the movement speed stacks. And Hanzo going for scatters. First stun comes out onto Slug Hunter. A little bit of poison damage from Lunara to follow it up with, but a great spread on the side of We Taketh Awayeth allows them to bully that initial lane and start their rotation early. Weary Day going way into the back here, going to start harassing Shredded Wind. Slug Hunter watching the earlier rotation, as Lunara just having to wait for Gingy Boy to scout that out. Death Strike's going to be pushed back to the mid. Rhaegar did go around the bottom side as Death Strikes is caught, thrown, and executed. For the first kill of the game going over to We Taketh Awayeth, and with that kill, they're going to move straight onto the neutral siege camp at the 1 minute mark. Not only taking advantage of their early kill, but taking advantage of the relative early weakness of the Zeratul pick. Doing a good job of understanding the power of their comp from level 1. Can't Censorship grabs their level 1. Gingy Boy gets the stun, but is thrown out there by Slug Hunter. Right now we see Tremor on the top side with the help of Weary Day working on the right side Khazra as Can't Censorship got their mid siege completed. Leoric and Dahaka battling it away in the off lane. I'm sure doing very exciting things. Currently across from each other right now as Zeratul has gone up to help catch a little bit of soak. Leoric heading to the mid as we have an engage on the bottom side. Gingy Boy is low. Barely able to get out of there with the help of that dwarf block. Start to heal back up behind the gate there. Movement onto the mid as Psychotora is able to mount and escape. Just a little bit of wave clear to help out Mason Blaze on the rotation. Slug Hunter wanting a throw on the bottom side, but not quite getting it there. Looks like we have some action here on the top side. Mundane Zebra wanted a drag, but Mason Blaze popping the Wraith Walk to move on back safely. At the 2 minutes 30 mark, teams are going to start to think about their shaman camps here. We Taketh Awayeth starting theirs up. Can't censorship, getting theirs going as well. We're going to have a top lane Frozen Punisher to start things off. See if the victorious team is able to get more than just the wall with that Frozen Punisher. As is often the case, though the very first one is a little bit weak in health and may not get as much done. We'll have to see. But right now, we Taketh Awayeth appear to be focusing on the mid lane, at least getting the mid lane clear, so they can come up here and possibly get level 7s off this next wave. That's going to allow Can't Censorship to jump on the point, get a couple of those stacks. Slug Hunter trying to move on forward, going to just throw back this Shaman to help clear it a little bit easier. We Taketh Awayeth. We see Mason Blaze on the point just cleaving away these minions. Can't Censorship. Going to try to find their way back into the point after getting their level 7s. Very, very close for both teams. Just a couple minions more needed on each side. 2G Boy moving into the back there as Mason Blaze connects with the Spooky Hand to get that healing. 7s are in for both sides. Power is here, but Leoric able to basically solo that Punisher. We're going to get Frozen Punisher push in the top lane. Taketh is actually broken off to try to grab the bottom lane soak here. Looks like we Taketh Awayeth not going to try to push with this Punisher as it turns off most of the structures. Garrosh watching the rotation of Zeratul here. Nice pushback from the Lucio. Gingy Boy thrown into the back, but not a lot of follow-up damage there as Taketh remains in the bottom lane. Though, look at this. Gingy Boy is being totally shredded here. Weary Day chasing on through with those autos. Won't be able to get the finish. Oh, the scatter arrow from Zergling is right on target, and Muradin goes down. Wow. I thought Muradin was free and clear. Not quite. Not quite. So we Taketh Awayeth. They're going to ferry this minion wave into the back. Natural agility from Hanzo. Try to create some space. Oh, Zergling getting hit there by the Blossom Swell from Lunara. As Tremor continuing to push here versus Dahaka. This is always a matchup I do like. If I get, you know, I'm in quick match or whatever, I'm practicing Tychus, I end up in the off lane. You can do some good work into Dahaka. Dahaka doesn't like that percent damage going out on him all the time. Khazra camps up once again, both teams electing to do their own sides this time. As Tychus already achieved the bottom camp for We Taketh Awayeth. Level 10's pretty close for both sides. We Taketh Awayeth a little bit closer here. As Mason Blaze comes on down the mid, get that clear, possibly get 10s off of this, and there it is. Commandeer Odin is going to be immediately popped here by Tremor to get some siege going. Can't Censorship does not have their ults online just yet. They do not want to go in for a fight. Psychotora in the back doing some work into Zergling. Stormbolt almost connects there, as the mid wall is taking some serious damage from the long range of Tychus. Psychotora blinks forward, looking for a cleave. As the Khazra are locked in. That'll be the wall going down. Looking at the other ults on the side of We Taketh Awayeth, it is going to be the Entomb Dragon Strike combination. We've got the High Five and the Warlord's Challenge alongside the Commandeer Odin. Gingy Boy thrown in, taunted over the top there. Is it going to be enough? Avatar is popped. Not going to be stunned by the Groundbreaker. Entomb comes on out to make sure that's a kill. Psychotora being bullied. Oh, the swipe from Mason Blaze! The predictive skeletal swing gets the kill. What a gamer. What a gamer. Double kill for We Taketh Awayeth, and now they're going to be taking Awayeth this mid-fort. Over on the side of Can't Censorship, their heroics are online as well. We've got the Isolation, Avatar, Leaping Strike, Might of the Nerazim, and Ancestral Healing. Mid-Mortar Punisher is going to be next here, as the Shaman camps are going to be the focus. Can't Censorship getting theirs started up. We Taketh Awayeth committing to theirs as well. Lucio keeping an eye on the bottom side here. Weary Day just having a grand old time down there in the bottom lane, getting a little bit of extra clear. Looking to help on the way to level 13. Can't Censorship going to jump onto the point immediately. Mundane Zebra wanted the drag, but Wraithwalk was popped there by Mason Blaze. Lucio coming up to join the team here as Mundane Zebra wants that wave clear. Both teams pretty even on these minions, but Mason Blaze keeping the sweeps a-going. Pulls ahead here for We Taketh Awayeth. 13s are very, very close. Can't Censorship is going to try to move on in there before they arrive. There's the Entombed Dragon Strike catching two. Zeratul going to go down. Dahaka is next. They get the counter kill onto Leoric. There is the push off from Weary Day, going to get the final hit onto Rhaegar. As Gingy Boy popping the Avatar and having to run away from Zergling here. Meanwhile, on the top side, Lunara is run down. It's a quad for one for the side of We Taketh Awayeth, and they're going for the top structure. We Taketh Awayeth absolutely stepping on the gas here in game number 5. Mason Blaze going to spawn back in and help get this objective. Zergling with a little bit of counter pressure onto the bottom wall. Gingy Boy steps up, looking for the Stormbolt. Will connect. Mundane Zebra wants a drag, but the natural agility is enough. Slug Hunter mounted, trying to catch somebody. Gets the interrupt on the drag. Mundane Zebra low and picked off. You see, We Taketh Awayeth have actually 39 to the objective as they want to go on a tour to camps here after this pick and get as much map value as they can. Mason Blaze starting the bottom camp. Tremor started the right side camp, so we're going to see Weary Day lock in this objective. Camps are tagged, which means they can be finished. There they are. 3 camps pushing, the objective pushing. Can't Censorship are up for a pretty tough defense here. Gingy Boy going to try to bait this over the wall. Will do so successfully. Is thrown in mid-dwarf toss, though. Has to use the Avatar. Taunt comes out but does not connect. There is the Dragon Strike. No Entomb going to be able to catch Death Strikes there. Lunara hops away. There is the Odin as well, as we have 6 Khazra and a Catapult. Another jump comes out from the Punisher. Mundane Zebra in some trouble, is able to slightly reposition underground there, but mid-keep is being shelled down by this Mega Wave. Looks like it's going to be cleared away. We Taketh Awayeth aren't going to go for the final push here. Psychotora blinking back. There is the movement. Might of the Nerazim, not enough for Zeratul to move away there. 16s are claimed, along with that extra kill by We Taketh Awayeth, and they're looking for bottom 40. Mid-keep, fallen. This will be the final fort down. Can't Censorship. Want to find their 16s before the next fight if possible. Slug Hunter is watching this rotation. Leoric watching the rotation on the top side. Mason Blaze moving on forward with the long walk, looking for Lunara, but they're not going to find anyone for the Entomb. This is where the Garrosh comp loves to be. They want to be in control of the map vision. They want to be in control of these rotations, and they absolutely are. Can't Censorship, looking for any opportunity to move out if possible. Entomb not going to catch the Zeratul there. Dragon Strike is committed. They got to do the combo. They got to hit that comboni. The bottom keep wall goes down anyway. Looking for a throw there. Taunt comes out, not going to connect. Oh no, Lunara looking for Leoric there. Mason Blaze is low. Weary Day going to pump it up and find the save onto Leo. We Taketh Awayeth. There's the Odin coming on out. They're going to see if they can get the bottom keep now. We Taketh Awayeth, absolutely showing the power of this team here in game number 5. Showing it's no more time to fool around. They're going to get a second keep before the 12-minute mark here. Maybe, kind of, sort of. There it goes. Currently up more than 2 levels as we're getting ready for our next objective. It's going to be the Arcane Punisher in the bottom lane. Should have the announcement in just a moment here. If my internal math is correct, we'll see if it is. We'll see if it is. Give myself 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was off. I was incorrect. I thought it would spawn sooner. There it goes. Right now we see Censorship looking for an invade onto the right side Shaman camp. Lucio in the area. As all the rest of the camps are taken, here comes We Take It the Way. They know that they're there. Mason Blaze is going to do a little face check there. Psychotora trying to finish off the camp. Will do so. But uh-oh, Censorship are going to be caught on this rotation. Oh, but look at that. Lucio caught by the drag. Really nicely done by Censorship. And Tomb comes out. Death Strikes is able to Leaping Strike to get on out of there. Mason Blaze with the swipe is going to get the trade, though. Zergling trying to get over the wall. Psychotora is low. Psychotora is going to get hit with the grenade. Unbelievable. Zergling survives. Turning into a 2-for-1 there for We Taketh Awayeth. Looking for Leo on the bottom side. Mason Blaze is caught and removed. Gingy Boy wants Tremor here. Is Garrosh going to try to walk away? Meanwhile, the core shielding is actually gone here. The camps are just shelling this in. Oh my goodness, we're down to 60%. Tremor is going to step up. Look at the minions. Oh no, they've focused on the waves. We're down to 26. Everyone's trying to stop the backs. The Odin comes on out. That should secure things. Wow. By the way, to hawk it down, Tremor just clearing minions, and that's going to be it. We Taketh Awayeth with a decisive series victory in game number 5. GG. What a series. The team's putting on a show for us today, but it is We Taketh Awayeth that are going to bring in game number 5 with a solid victory on Infernal Shrines. Very nicely played. Censorship. Looking for an opportunity to turn it around there. Nearly had something going, but We Taketh Awayeth just had that level advantage, had that positioning, and brought it home for the final victory. Let's go to the post-match. Let's go to the post-match before my voice gives out entirely and see what we can see here. Censorship, a little bit tough on the scoreboard there. Death Strikes on Lunara, nearly 27,000 hero damage to lead the way for Censorship. We Taketh Awayeth. It was Hanzo by Zergling. Nearly 53,000 hero damage coming on out there. We'll take a look at the talents here as we close out the prediction. Update our scoreboard for the final time here, and we will close out tonight's broadcast.